7.2 Swyk 2. We're back. Determine whether the following sequence is geometric. Geometric, that's based on multiplication. Multiplication, not addition. So if you want to find what we call the common ratio, and we use the letter R, right? That would be any term divided by the previous term. Any term divided by the previous term. So in this case, 4 divided by 1, 16 divided by 4, 64 divided by 16. Every single time I'm supposed to get the exact same number, and I do, I get the number 4. Therefore, that is the common ratio, and yes, this is a geometric sequence. We are multiplying by 4 every time. Question 8. Is this one geometric? So if we divide, we find out. Well, at this point, you can tell that audio from the rest of this video is all screwed up. So I'm going to wing it. I'm going to basically cover myself up and try to do this from what I see on screen. I know, weird. Anyway, so the ratio of that last question was -6, and I probably should back up and show you what I found on that. Yeah. Okay, so the ratio was -6. We took any term divided by the previous term, and we kept getting -6. Whether we did that with the -12 and the 2, the 72 and the -12, or the -432 and the 72. We got -6 each and every time. Move on to question 9, please. All right, good. So find the 8th term of this sequence. You could see that we're multiplying by -2 each and every time. That is your R value, any term divided by the previous one. Excuse me. The first term does end up being a 3. We're looking for the 8th term, so we plugged in an 8. Nothing big. Hold on. Pause for station identification. This is the L-Trick Network. Sorry, I got interrupted. So, I think we got everything plugged into that equation. Yes, -2 to the 7th is -128. Obviously, then you'll multiply by 3 and get -384. On to question 10. Separate that off a little bit. Find the 6th term of the geometric sequence. Let's try to move my face out of the way a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I should slide down to here. Anyway, so we find out that the multiplier is -1/2. Any term divided by the previous term gives you -7 over 14 to -1/2. And then our first term is obviously 14. And multiplier -1/2. We're plugging in 6 because we're finding the 6th term, 6 minus 1. Now they are looking for a simplified fraction, so you have to go through the motions. You need to know what -2... Sorry, I'm trying to move myself out of the way here. -1/2 to the 5th power is, which is -1 to the 5th on the top, and 2 to the 5th on the bottom. That gives me -1 on the top and 32 on the bottom. So you can see probably right in here that I end up with -14 over 32, which can be reduced to -7 over 16. Clear that off. Identify the sequence. Okay, let's see here. Looks like we have, it's arithmetic because we are not multiplying but adding 5 each time. Common difference is 5, and looks like you're not going to be finding a formula. You're just going to be adding 5, right? So as soon as you know that you're not going to find some explicit formula, you're just going to use the idea of the recursive pattern, add 5, and be done with it. And that's it for that particular Swyk. Sorry for the screwed up video.